Third time's a charm. Hey, it's Martin and Arlo. We're in the studio today, and we're making a recipe from my book. We're making ginger scones. Okay, so let's do this mix. Arlo has his all-purpose flour in the bowl, and he's adding baking powder and baking soda, and then he's going to add these freshly ground spices. There's a really nice spice blend that I'm using in this scone recipe, which again, this is the one from my book. It's also on the website, obviously. And this is a blend of coriander, cardamom, black pepper, cinnamon, and clove. We're there. Okay, so he's got his dry ingredients and they're all homogeneous, and he's going to add his butter. And he's just going to toss to coat it and then sort of flatten the leaves of butter. So he's pressing the butter into these, what I call leaves, and then he's just gonna work it for a minute until we get it down to size, tossing the pieces as he goes. And this is a similar technique that you can use for biscuits or lots of other things, scones, pie crust. We'll leave some big pieces which help create that flake. This is a biscuity scone. It's not a cream scone in the sense that it's not a really moist batter. It's relatively dry, but will be incredibly tender. Candied ginger in, crystallized ginger. So he's adding his brown sugar and cream mixture in. Looks good. I think that looks good. So what you can do now is you can dump it out onto the bench.
It's pretty loose.
It's pretty loose. Yep, it's not together at all, really, is it? It's okay.
Just a little bit more flour.
So pat that flat, and then use the dough scraper to fold it to the center.
Oh, I've seen you do this.
Yeah, you've seen me do this. See how I do that? Perfect. And you're gonna find that those dry bits incorporate. Do that all the way around the circle. Fold to the center. Press gently and work around. Grab that piece that's in front. So out here. There we go. Any dry bits. Remember that moisture or hydration is what enables gluten development. And so we want this to be firm so that we get a more tender scone. Yeah, keep going around until you don't have any dry bits.
This is definitely coming together.
So he's got it homogeneous, and he's just pressing it out to a diameter of 7 inches. And we're going to do what's called a compass cut. And so what that is you're going to cut from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So you're going to split it exactly in half. Cut all the way through. Yep. And now you're going to cut from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And then you're just going to subdivide those pieces into one. So make another halves. There you go. Perfect. Perfect, dude. Look at you. And then do that side. Perfect. Now you can take those pieces, grab your sheet tray, set your knife aside. Sometimes I like to transfer with the knife depending on if they're stuck to the bench or not, so you can use that. Straight up and over. Perfect.
Like right here?
Yep, perfect. So you want to have 4 across this way and then 4 on the second row also. All point in the same direction if you're a little OCD like me. I don't know if you are yet or not. All right, so the scones are out and they have great color. And a little bit of crunch on top from the sparkling sugar. We've got some chai. It's a perfect snack for a fall afternoon. I'm looking forward to eating one of these. Cheers to you and yours. I hope you're well and baking and enjoying some of the other things that come with fall. So cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a bonus today. In addition to the scones, I'm going to show you how to make Amishi's chai. So this is a chai that was the inspiration actually for the scones that we're making today. It's basically black tea with a lot of fresh ginger and a little bit of sugar steeped and then strained and served. It's spicy, it's warm, it's the perfect thing for a fall day. So what I have in the pot here is 2 cups of water and 1 cup of milk, whole milk. You could also use oat milk, you could use soy milk, use the unsweetened ones if you have them. And basically you just bring them up to a simmer. And then into that I'm adding my seasoning and tea. So the seasoning is 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of black tea, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I'll put that in the recipe notes for you. And then I just pour it in and let it steep for whatever, 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. Longer if you prefer a stronger blend, but I go ahead and turn off the heat while it's steeping. So off heat, let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes, and then, sieve into whatever you have, a nicer pot than this hopefully, and serve it with these scones. So Amishi's chai, I hope you enjoy it.